The following podcast is being brought to you by the Defy Life Podcast Network.
Today on Relationship Status, we discuss the one that got away, ideal men not being enough, taking chances in relationships, leaving all your options open, and a life lesson told by my 8th grade teacher, and how to cheat effectively. Today on Relationship Status.
Welcome back to Relationship Status. It's your girl, Nique
CL Butler.
And your boy, Yusuf in the building. And you want to make sure that you catch us on iTunes, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Pandora, DefyLifePods.com, and anywhere your podcast can be listened to for free. How's everyone's week going, Nique? How was your week?
It was good. It was good. Interesting, good. But it was good.
How was your Valentine's?
It was good. Interesting.
It was good.
You care to elaborate?
Do you care to elaborate on your...
no.
No?
But it was very interesting.
CL?
Yes.
How are you today, sir?
I am well.
How was your week?
My week is well.
How was your Valentine's Day?
I survived.
You survived.
Oh, my God.
I was chosen 2020.
You was chosen in 2020.
Starting off on the right foot, you know.
Oh.
Yes, it's good. It's good to be amongst the chosen.
Anything we could talk about publicly?
It's all public. Like, what does that mean?
Okay, so what happened? Give us a rundown of your Valentine.
No.
No. No?
Yeah,
No.
like we were supposed to.
Nah.
Yeah.
I would only be showing off.
You'd only be showing off?
Yeah, I'd only be showing off, so I wouldn't do that.
Oh, wow.
You know?
Okay. I mean, yeah. You said it was all public. That's why I thought you might have wanted to.
It is public.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
I gave it to you.
What?
I gave it all to you. You gave me
He was
everything.
chosen.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Times you get chose, brother.
Okay.
You know, be amongst the chosen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How was yours?
My day's going good. My week was pretty good, and Valentine was real simple.
It's real simple.
Yeah, really
short and
simple.
sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely short and sweet.
Any elaborations on you?
Went ahead and took some stuff over to kid's mom's house, and that was about it.
Did she get a Victoria's Secret robe?
No, she was happy with her gifts.
I don't think the robe, Victoria's Secret robe, was your thing, Nique.
No, it wasn't my thing.
No, it wasn't ours.
Yes, it was.
No, you mentioned Victoria's Secret. We mentioned a monogrammed robe.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
what we said.
Yes, not Victoria's Secrets.
Yeah, but no, it was cool.
Go back.
She was very appreciative of the stuff me and the kids got her, so it was cool.
Awesome.
Okay.
She enjoyed it.
Okay. So, bow to everyone.
Bow.
Yes, that's Arabic for hello. Welcome to Relationship Status.
Okay.
So we ready to relate?
The episode.
You were ready.
We're ready. Now, any Valentine's Day regrets?
No, because I went with my instincts.
Your instincts.
Yes.
Okay.
I did not get the basket off the side of the road.
I'm glad you did not. I'm glad you
Those
chose.
baskets were nice,
chose
though.
better.
I saw those.
I didn't. Still have yet to see them. But
Yeah, they look real nice. Maybe for a child, but not for an adult.
Okay.
Definitely chose right.
If I would have done anything differently,
You would have been nicer. So
no, I was nice.
I'm talking about the whole time. Not
Yeah,
talking about
the whole time.
3 days before. Talking about the whole time.
The whole time. The whole entire time. I was a sweet individual.
Okay, well, what would you have done differently?
Actually nothing.
You just said
that you would do.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, we in one of those. Okay,
In one of those moves.
okay.
I'm
This is
sorry.
the kind of podcast we're gonna have today. Okay.
I was trying to think if I would. Like, I guess I would have gone out more.
I don't know, Nique. This is your story.
Yeah, but we didn't really go out. But
Okay.
it was nice.
You would have gone out more, but you didn't go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have went out more, meaning like we didn't go
Okay.
out to eat.
You didn't go out to eat.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't go to the movies. We didn't go with everyone usually the dinner movie.
See, I think that's a bad date on Valentine's.
What is?
Going out to eat.
I don't know.
No, I'm saying I think so.
All depends on the person.
I agree with you.
Yeah, because
it's kind of crowded.
It's really crowded.
So what? Everything's crowded.
If you don't like, well, I would say, well, not that. I would say if you go to dinner somewhere where you get a chance to make reservations.
Well, why don't you make reservations?
I think that's different than like if people going, there's no reservations for Olive Garden. You just show up.
Well, don't go to Olive Garden.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like that's what I mean by,
because I was sitting here looking at this.
Okay,
that's why I'm saying like that's why I feel like those are bad. Like Olive Garden, Applebee's, those are bad. Those are not really good.
I don't think you're gonna wow the women with
hey, listen,
Applebee's and Olive Garden.
No, but there's a lot of people who go.
Yeah, they do.
Outback,
but there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people who don't.
Yeah.
But
there's a lot of people who don't.
But if you drive past them places on Valentine's, man,
well, they are packed.
Yes,
to capacity.
Yes. But if you're sitting in Applebee's and there's a group of teenagers on either side of you, you have chosen wrong, brother. I don't want to be in this environment with no kids.
But no, I guess I wanted to dress up more and like actually step out. That's something that we did.
So, did you make your request be known?
No.
Wow.
I kind of let them.
You living with regrets. Why?
Because I wanted to, I didn't want to take over, be like, I want this, I want that. I liked what,
All those are just demands, but they don't have to go through with them.
No.
Yeah.
I was happy I wanted them to plan it out.
And you wasn't happy with that?
No, I was happy.
You was happy with the plan?
Yeah, I was happy with the plan. I just...
Doesn't seem like it.
No, I just, wish I would have been able to get dressed and go out.
So that means you were disappointed?
No, I wasn't disappointed. It's just...
Okay. All right. We're going to get on with this podcast.
As men, y'all wouldn't understand.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Not because I was happy with what I got. I was happy with what we did.
Don't sound like you happy.
It sounds like you're appreciative of what you got.
But you would appreciate more.
But not exactly happy.
I don't know. I was happy.
It was cool. I don't think you was happy. He was like, that's all right.
Yeah, this is cool.
It was relaxing.
Okay.
That sounds like you got old massage or something, man.
Oh, wow. I don't know what it sounds like. As long as it was a consensual massage. That's what we're here for, consensualism,
I mean, no. that it wasn't consensual. It was just...
No, that it wasn't consensual.
No, I'm not saying no, okay. It was not consensual. No, it was just like...
No, it was not.
Well, listen. Sometimes you have to procure.
Like I wanted to go to the movies, and we didn't do that. But I didn't want to say, "Oh, well, we're not going to the movies." I didn't want to like make them feel like
you didn't want to like communicate.
No, I didn't want to make them feel like they had something planned. Like they planned it, and I didn't want to be like, "So we're not going to the movies." Like I'm not appreciative.
So what do you want to go see?
The Photograph.
Oh God!
Don't waste your time.
I heard.
Did you go see it?
I have seen it.
Yeah.
And what?
I have been.
It's only 27 words in the whole movie.
I have been requested.
Not a lot of talking.
I have been requested. What?
No, yeah. I mean I can watch pretty much anything. So I like Issa Rae. I think the Darius dude is weird on, off camera, everywhere. So I don't know what his deal is, but he's
Lakeith.
Yeah, Lakeith. Oh, Darius is his name in Atlanta, I think, or something. Or something. But he's weird, definitely. It's not a lot of words. And it's a lot of Love Jones vibe-ish, kind of. A lot of music for no reason. Story isn't the best, but it's good to see black love on the screen. And,
so I can wait for Netflix to get it?
I would have been happier if it had been a Netflix film.
Oh, okay.
But you got to support the art. I think the actors and actresses did a good job.
So the acting was good.
Acting was good. The main two actors that you see, their acting may have been less. And
really?
I think
Issa
Issa Rae is kind of not new to acting, but she's still kind of in character of
green.
A little green. She could have loosened up a little bit. She's playing a different role, but it was good. Great job. It's
different than the other black girl.
The other actors are
more seasoned. And
you said it's more different than what?
Than the awkward black girl.
No, it's more insecure. I could still see her. Some of her mannerisms
still in character, so to speak.
Like I think insecure is just who she is.
Like typecasted.
No, I think insecure is who she is.
That's who she is. The awkward black girl. That's where insecure comes from.
I understand. I know. I used to watch that. I get it. I get the gist of it.
Sorry.
I never watched it.
I watched both, and I think Insecure is more natural for her. So this was, she had straight hair and
she had to be a different person.
She's supposed to be an actress. You have to act like someone else.
You have to be somebody else. Almost every time you get on the screen.
Gabrielle Union, same person in every movie.
Yeah.
A little Gabby slander. You know?
Yeah, you do that when I.
Yeah. I just gave her a shot for no reason.
You gave her,
Well, not necessarily.
She's
movie.
the same person in every movie.
And Deliver Us from Eva, she was totally different.
No, she wasn't. She was
was
annoying in every movie she's been in.
She was the same personality. I think the only movie I could literally stand her in.
What?
Bad Boys.
I have nothing. There's nothing wrong with her, but she's just the same person.
I mean, like, whereas it didn't, where her character was not. Well, I think she somewhat tried to deviate away.
She always seems like the same character.
Bad Boys.
That's Gabby.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
Bad Boys
No, she was the
totally
annoying
different.
sister. She's the annoying boyfriend. She's the annoying friend. It's the same person. It's the same person.
It's never a role where it's different.
I just don't think she gets outside the box. But if you can make money that way, hey, rock on.
And she's made her money.
Yeah.
She has.
We're talking about it, so she must be pretty good.
Yeah.
So, but storyline wasn't that strong. Great concept, but the one thing I walked away from the movie is it does make you think about things.
Your relationship things or just things?
Well, it makes you think about things like the one that got away, the one that could get away, because that has a lot to do with the photograph.
Okay,
the movie.
Really?
Yes.
So now I want to see it.
Yeah, you should want to see it.
Well, no,
it's worth seeing.
But okay.
I mean, if we had to give it 5 or thumbs up, I would give it 3.
Netflix.
It's solid.
Or Redbox.
It's solid, but I have a very diverse palette
when it comes to
I'm into good acting and good cinematography is great.
Is the cinematography
shot
good?
Really well.
It's shot well.
Really well. Good landscapes. Good.
Okay. Well, then I could deal with it.
Good. So it's watchable.
So is it more in the mold of not the
movies? The
storyline?
movies are carrying the actors more so than the actors are carrying the movies.
So it's more in the realm of the Queen and Slim.
No, Queen and Slim is terrible.
No, for what?
No. I'm talking about as far as the cinematography.
Yeah. It's on that level.
From what I heard was it was a good movie. It was just a little boring.
It's a little slow, but
is it slow developing?
It's slow developing, but it allows you time to think. You're not overwhelmed by so much action.
Okay.
And I'm always intrigued by things that allow me to think. Okay. Like, what would I do in that situation? And you get a long time to think about that situation
because
for a long time.
Because it stays there.
Yeah, it stays there for a minute. So you'll get some good thoughts in. Okay. So it's definitely thought intriguing. Well worth seeing.
Okay.
There's some little sentimental moments that are pretty cool. Mm-hmm. But all the flashback scenes, the acting is really good.
Okay.
Yes.
But it's not them acting those flashbacks.
No, they're not even those people in the flashbacks.
Yeah, no, those are different.
Yeah, that's whole different characters.
Okay, listen,
I don't flashbacks, but it's well worth seeing.
Okay,
I wouldn't rush to watch it again, but if it came on, I could watch it.
You could watch it again if it came on.
Watch it.
Okay.
Yes. Love Jones, that whole vibe. It's kind of in there, but
so.
Somebody almost got away. Somebody did get away. And some people didn't get away.
Okay.
All in the same movie.
So, like, what do you think caused... What do you think put us in that place to be in a situation where someone does get away?
We don't know what we want.
Okay, yeah.
We're not sure about what we want. Like, we're intrigued by it.
You don't think we know or we don't know? Like, I have this...
Well, we don't know how to act on what we want.
Okay. I sometimes feel like we don't know what we want till we know.
That is a true statement, but I don't know if it applies right here.
Okay.
Like, you see what you want, it's right there, but if you jump too far, that person may not catch you and you might just hit the floor.
And so do you think that it's the apprehension in the falling on your face that makes you not go all the way in?
It's the apprehension, right? Apprehension is right. Uh-huh. It's the apprehension that doesn't allow you maybe to leap as far out, but you want them to meet you versus you just saying, "Hey, I want you." The fear of rejection, the fear of the past,
fear of rejection.
Yeah, so you have to just look at the
But early on, wouldn't you say that you've probably, if you were to look back on your romantic life, so to speak, wouldn't you think you've had more people that you felt got away earlier on in your dating years than the latter? Because that's how I feel. I feel like,
no, I'm a straight shooter. Like I don't mind missing.
You don't mind missing?
No, I shoot. Sir.
I think like
shooters gonna shoot.
I think for me, one that had gotten away is a situation where I made a mistake, so to speak.
Okay, cheating is not a mistake.
It's a choice.
It's definitely a choice.
No, I didn't cheat.
I'm just saying. I said you did.
No,
I'm just
I didn't
saying
cheat. I just
choice.
made a huge mistake.
Okay,
and it was a mistake that came off as cheating, but I didn't cheat.
Oh, you getting the same punishment.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm getting the same punishment, but I didn't.
Yes,
like it wasn't no
that old South
cheating.
Carolina rule.
It wasn't none of that.
The hand of one is the hand of all. So if you was with her, you cheated.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Wasn't it just?
Oh, you had some interaction with someone else.
Yeah,
I had an interaction
with
but
someone of the opposite sex that you shouldn't have.
I wouldn't say I shouldn't have. It wasn't nothing that was told that I shouldn't do.
Well,
but you probably should have already know that you probably shouldn't have done it.
Well,
you just probably, I'm not gonna say you didn't care, you just didn't see anything wrong.
No, I didn't see anything wrong, and it caused
that's 90% of what men do. We don't see nothing wrong with it.
It caused a series of events that led to her so-called quote unquote getting away.
Yeah, okay.
So, but I think that had to deal more with my maturity than me.
Yeah.
And that's why I think earlier on we lose out on good people.
So it's like
because of our lack of maturity and the ability to deal with good people in serious situations.
Yeah, it's kind of like Erykah Badu's Next Lifetime. Mm-hmm. Like you might not be in the right space for that person at that time, or you might be preoccupied. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes we get in relationships that take too long.
Yeah.
I don't think we're in relationships that take too long. I think we just take too long to get out of them.
No. It doesn't have to be bad. It can be.
No, I'm not saying it has to be bad. Like it's a.
Then why would you want to get out if it's not bad?
It's just that sometimes. Well, how I look at it is, when you're in a relationship with someone, sometimes it just becomes y'all are just going through the motions. It's not bad. It's not good. But it's just like y'all are just there.
Well, I'm just talking about a good relationship.
Okay,
but I have a good person in my life, but I meet somebody who I see more in, and they're more where I am, and I might want to be with that person, but I'm with somebody else in a good, loving relationship.
Okay, I mean that's what I was trying to explain.
Okay, I mean I don't want to rush Nique, but I don't want people to think it's just bad. No, you can have a great relationship and still like someone else.
Yeah,
or
you see somebody
in your life that was a person that you're supposed to be with.
Oh, I don't.
Because I believe everyone that, like I told y'all last episode, I don't believe everybody that you meet you're supposed to be in a relationship with.
Then why do you keep going with them?
Because some people just think because they are the opposite sex, I'm supposed to.
You look a little nervous when I asked you that.
She kind of caught
blinking her eyes. What's going on? Like
she had a whole lot of blinking. Grab for the bottle of water and everything.
Yes.
What a long week.
Wow. Somebody get me out of this real quick.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
No, what I was going to say was, isn't there sometimes the aspect of, well, the relationship is not necessarily, you said it's two different times. And I thought you were going more so when you talked about that. I thought you were going more so along the lines of y'all are in this phase of dating.
Phase? No, we're dating.
No, yeah, we're dating, not in a relationship, but just dating. Mm-hmm. And there is a strong pull. One person might want to get into a relationship, but the other person is going, well, I'm not quite ready.
But that's a scenario too.
Yeah.
Or the, what's it called when they go, hey, well, I really like you, but I need to work on me right now.
Oh, I hate that.
I need to work on me right now.
Yeah, that's called a lie.
That is.
Yeah, that's called a lie.
I've heard that before. I've heard a guy have told me that, like, I just got to work on me right now. And you're a great girl. You're a wonderful person. I see a future with you, but I'm just not.
Well, if I was told that, I would give them a sheet of paper and a pen and say, write down the date you're going to be ready. Because if you can't do that, then you're just lying.
Oh no, I just don't worry about it. Just move on.
I'm not saying you shouldn't move on. But if I am free, if you tell me March 20th, 2021, if I'm free, I may look at this paper and give you a call.
Yeah.
But I don't want to wait and waste your time or you waste my time.
Mm-hmm.
But that happens.
Yeah,
no, we let it happen.
Yeah, you'll let it happen. But that's why, like, I just move on. And if down the line we cross paths again, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, okay.
So are you more of a proximity relationship person, or a person who is really seeking out a relationship or someone to date?
See, I think nowadays it's tough to seek someone out to date.
How?
It's
Why?
just because of the avenues that you have.
What avenues do you have?
We do have way more avenues.
It's way more avenues.
You can only date one person.
No, you can date more than one person.
No, you can't.
No.
Yeah, you
but
can.
I mean, like, there's like, first off, there's the dating apps. You got that. You got the
social media,
which I think does not work. I don't think that. I think that any way that any man can approach a woman on social media is creepy. No matter how it happens.
It's not?
What do you mean?
What do you mean that?
Sometimes, you can meet someone on social media and a guy can enter your inbox and just start a basic conversation and it can go.
But I think that role is easier female to male than it is male to female, because a female's inbox, for every one a guy gets, she's probably got 15 to 20. And so how is it that you get your voice? So like if I meet you in the grocery store, I know it's me and you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't got to worry about a line of other dudes that I got to shift through to get to that point. But the issue is a lot of the dating has come down to internet-based approaches.
I mean, yeah, it can be 15
a lot of times don't work.
It could be 15 other guys in my inbox, but you may stand out.
If you haven't opened?
Oh, you got to write. You got to write in all caps.
You got to write in all caps.
Yeah.
Is that how you get it? How do you get it? That's
I mean, like the notifications come to your phone, so you see it.
How do you get it to open? How do you get it to? You don't open all of them.
Yeah.
You open every single last one.
Oh yeah, I hate that notification. I hate having that red.
Me too. I can't
stand that. So you always see me at I read something.
Like on any of my apps on my phone. Like
all of them have to be clear.
If it's a red, it gotta be clear.
It has to be cleared.
It drives me nuts. Up a wall.
Even if I'm not reading it, it's gonna be cleared. And I'll try to. That's why sometimes I may miss a text message because like I can't answer right now, but I can't stand that red thing on top of there.
But back to the original question. So how do you not come off as a creep?
Well, first of all, someone approaching you online doesn't make them a creep.
No, but
you have to take that off your mindset. Like, oh, okay, he's approaching me. He's in my inbox. He's a creep. No, you can look at guys who are creeps versus guys who are genuinely, want to genuinely.
How do you tell?
But that's what I'm saying.
Because some guys will just comment just on your pictures. Like,
so what does that mean?
If it's on my Insta story or it's or my Facebook stories, they'll just comment on that. Like, oh my God, you're so gorgeous. Oh my God, you're beautiful. Oh my God, this. So oh my God, that.
How you gonna?
And that's not interesting. That you're not grabbing my attention because you're doing what everybody. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're getting that from a lot of other guys. So if you get just a hey, how you doing today? That stands out versus hey, gorgeous. Hey, beautiful.
I think all of it's weird.
You think all of it's weird?
If I'm not trying to conduct business with you, I don't need to be DMing you at all. I don't get it. I don't think it. I think the only thing that sets you apart is you being different.
Yep, being different.
And back to our original.
Yeah,
social media has nothing to do with that at all. I don't think social media can only distract you if you allow it to. So you can cut your DMs off, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it don't have to bother you.
Oh, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, you saying if you have 15 people in your inbox.
Oh, you talking about as far as the notifications coming in, the notification. What he's saying is opening all of that.
You can cut it off, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you just said I'm not meeting any men through DMs.
I've been like that before, yeah.
Yeah, but you went back. You backslid, Nique.
and I met someone. So
And you met someone?
Here we are.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope that works out for you, but I just don't see it at all. I don't understand how it works, why it would work. Mm-hmm. But how do we get here?
No, just
because we went a bit of a tangent.
Yeah, we just kind of went off left.
Okay.
But we were on giving the person a fair chance. That's what it was.
Giving a person a fair chance.
The person that got away, we didn't quite give them
a fair chance.
Yeah, we're talking about not necessarily being ready for that person.
And the off shifted balance of I'm working on myself, so I don't want to, or you know what, I don't want to hurt you. So,
oh my God,
and I know I'm going to hurt you.
Hurt me.
So I would rather just us be friends.
Really?
I've heard that and have said that before.
I want to. Unfortunately, I haven't been in that situation.
I have been on both ends of that spectrum.
Me too.
Did you think you were lied to?
I was lied to, and I was lying.
Okay,
hands down.
I wasn't lying.
I was lying.
No, I wasn't lying because I knew I wasn't.
You
ready.
was tigering.
I know I wasn't. I wasn't ready to be attached to just one person. So I knew what they wanted, and it wasn't what I wanted.
Okay, now, truth be told here, did you not want it with that person, or you didn't want a relationship?
I didn't want a relationship. I didn't mind.
So let me slow down. Let's take it slow here. Slow. We're gonna get technical today.
Oh, technical.
So if the man of your quote unquote dreams approached you the next day and asked you to be in a relationship, you would tell him no? You would not. You would be
right now,
no. The next day after you told that man you didn't want to be in a relationship, if the ideal guy that you want, he has everything that Nique likes, height, weight, money, whatever you like, stuff. Shoe size, car rims, whatever it is. And he asks you the next day and tells you, I want to be in a relationship with you. Are you going to say no? You're not. You're going to say yes. So you really do want to be in a relationship. You just don't want to want that guy.
I can't say yes.
You would say yes.
No.
Why would you let the ideal guy that you want
get away
and he's interested in you right now?
Because I have to make sure his intentions are good. Just because he's my ideal person, I may just be a spot holder.
I don't care what you are. I'm just saying right now he wants Nique.
It doesn't matter. I have to make sure because I don't want to get hurt.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to get hurt.
Nique, there's no avoiding getting hurt.
Well,
at some point, everybody gets hurt.
If I can't help it, I will try.
Everybody plays the fool.
Yeah.
Everybody gets hurt. But
if it's the ideal guy, like if a guy I had a big crush on, and he came and was like,
"Don't move the narrative." He has everything you want. Everything. You're gonna say no? That's not true.
He may not be a good person.
Nique, I said he got everything you want, or he has everything you want.
Look
at me trying to be literal. You know what? All right, Nique, he sucks. There's no perfect guy, but most women tell you stuff like that. But if their ideal guy came along next, they would say yes.
Now, if you said more of the guy they had a crush on,
whatever. You have a crush, and he's everything that you want. It's the very next day you're going to tell this guy no, because you're not being honest right now, Nique.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You're not being honest.
But then I think that brings us to our next one.
What's that?
Our next thing under the love remorse, taking a chance.
What's wrong with taking a chance?
I think we sometimes take chances with people we shouldn't take chances with.
We do. But it seems like the good ones we just kind of
the good ones we
brush them off. Like, you telling me the truth? He's lying.
Oh, you cook every day?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I want to eat out.
Yeah, you're a liar. You only got eyes for me.
Yeah, you only got eyes for me? Yeah, no. We brush that off more than, and I think, and this is not, I'm not going to be gender biased here.
Okay.
But I think women sometimes do it more than guys.
You're right.
Well, I think they have more opportunities too.
Just to go, you know what? I don't want this guy.
We have more options.
I don't want this good guy here.
Well, you just have more chances. You don't have better options.
I didn't say better. Yeah. I said more options.
I just think you got chances.
You just got more options.
Chances and options.
Some of these dudes are liars.
A lot of them are.
They're liars. Like, they're just... Well, go ahead, you said.
No, I was just saying. I think that they do, whereas I think we do sometimes make bad choices as far as the women are concerned, but we have less. We have less options.
We have less. Sometimes we have less
to
options.
make those. So the numbers are skewed. Whereas for women, they could throw a dart and it'll probably hit a
something.
This might be a little wild. Maybe not at you, Yusuf.
At me, maybe not.
Maybe not to you.
Okay,
because it's a little wild to me. But I don't know men who really want to be who just set out to have a girlfriend.
Me either.
I think it has to happen.
I think I've always believed that.
I think we set out to try to have sex with people.
Oh, definitely that.
Definitely.
Definitely 2 hands. That's definitely.
That's number one.
We're number one. But we don't set out to necessarily have a girlfriend.
Yeah. No.
So
it just kind of happens.
It scares me when guys say I want a girlfriend. I was like, he's a killer.
Yeah.
He's Joe.
Yeah, I was about to say he's Joe.
Yeah, he's Joe. You want a girlfriend?
But that's why I'm okay with dating multiple people, because how I look at it is not just me not knowing what I want, but I believe the men don't know what they want either until, like you said, until you have it. So therefore, if I'm dating multiple people and none of us know truly what we want, and then like, oh, okay, I'm
so you get not what you want, but you're not gonna have me and a bunch of dudes in line.
But Nique, to the caveat to that, it would be, well, you yourself couldn't be having sex with all of these guys.
No. Yeah.
So now, as we have just,
they might be trying.
As we have just stated,
they're all going to try.
As we have just stated, number one on the list.
Some good Christian men out there.
Number one is the sex. So if that's the case,
I think that's more so the goal.
Yeah.
And then whatever happens to navigate kind of through that is where I think the relationship kind of just starts to happen.
My 8th grade teacher, health ed teacher, told me this, and I never forget it. Hope I say it right. Women give sex to get love, and men give love to have sex.
Yeah.
So there is a sort of exchange and a dance there. So I just think that's the way it should be. I'm not offended by that. I'm not
offended by that either. Because sometimes I just date a guy just to have sex with him. So
no, you don't, Nique. You're trying to get love.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are. No woman willingly just gives you some. That only happens to you like twice in your life.
Willingly.
Yeah, I'm not that attractive. Yeah, I don't. Never here.
You don't have to be attractive to have good sex.
Well, we're not talking about having good sex, but just the one.
Saying, women do that.
But listen, you're talking about good sex. I'm talking about just offer it to me. Tell you don't gotta do nothing. You don't gotta take me out. Just come to my house and blow my back out.
Yeah,
that doesn't happen to me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Maybe I don't give off right now vibes. But I don't know, like you just woke up and say, I'm gonna have sex with him today.
Yeah.
What?
Wait a minute.
Yes. I'm nah. And a couple times it has happened, I would not touch them. I'd be like, no. Like you got hepatitis or something. Like, I don't want any.
Something must be going on.
No, I don't want any.
Something must be going on.
No, ma'am. Like I'm good.
So what about when we ignore the obvious, the red flags, the
red flag? What about the positive flags? Let's talk about the red flags first, because I think there's some positive flags too.
Yeah, things that we ignore and let them get away, and then the ones that we ignore and get into it and then go, oh hell.
Yeah. Well, I think you're better off for a healthy relationship if you don't like something.
Go ahead and say it now.
Say it so you can at least understand where that person is coming from, because some things aren't intentional. Some people just...
That's who they are.
Yeah, some people just... No, not who they are. It's just what they've learned, what they... Because even like with opening the door for a woman, some woman will still try you. And you've told her, I'm going to be opening this door for you. She will still go, like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, but how to get used to it?
Why? It's not nothing to get used to. Yeah. You're not doing anything. Women are accustomed to not doing anything.
Yeah, just all you doing is walking through the door at that point.
Not even just that. Like I told you, I had a boyfriend that would open a car door, and he would get so mad that I would get out the car before he was able to come.
But you were trying him. You didn't.
No, I didn't. And he would say that you're trying me.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. I know whatever I say, you're gonna say the opposite. Were you riding in his car?
No.
I know. I knew that.
No.
So you're accustomed to being a passenger in your own car.
I was a driver. No, but in his car too. I'm just used to getting out.
Nique, stop. That's why he gone. That's why he out. Like, man, I'm not doing this. And men will try to fix that, but that is a red flag.
That was just the representative that he was providing me.
Well, maybe, but you still should have accepted the representative.
Yeah, I did after a while. Like, it was just, I would sit there until he would open my door.
Okay, well, that's fine.
And then he stopped.
But now you're playing another game. Why you got to play so many games? You didn't want your door open. Now you want the door open.
No, it was just I grew accustomed to him opening my door.
No, you didn't. You don't grow accustomed. Accustomed happens.
Well, it happened, and I started liking it.
Okay. Okay. So you obviously missed the point.
Yes,
but I did.
But,
yes, completely.
Yes, but sometimes you were giving him a sign there, and he may have ignored it.
Yeah,
and that sign could have been, I'm gonna do what I want to do when I want to do it, when I get ready to do it, and that's how I do it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I do it.
That's how I do it. That's what I'm gonna do.
And ain't nobody else gonna change what I do.
I don't know about needing a person, because everybody needs somebody.
Well, some women feel like they don't need men.
That's a lie.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel that way too, but
that's an absolute lie. Yeah. We're made to be with someone. Well, that's same sex, opposite sex.
We're made to be with someone.
Yeah, whatever animal you want to be this week, whatever it is, we're all made to be with someone.
I agree.
That's it.
No, but you agreed, but you just said I don't need.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say I don't need. I said some women.
Oh, okay, this is you.
No. I said I.
But it's no women. It's just not true.
He feels like there's no women, but there are women out there that feel like they don't need a man.
Let me tell you something. Them the ones want a man the worst.
Yeah.
Oh.
And will take any part of a man. Any part.
They'll
a married man, a single, or they'll raise a man.
Mm-hmm.
They'll do exactly what they want to do. But it's no way. I don't believe there's any woman who wants to have companionship in this world, who doesn't want a man or a woman or whatever they want.
Whatever they want for that want.
Yeah, I don't think we're made to be by ourselves.
No, I don't think so either.
So how can it be women who don't want men? Nique, come on. You gotta stop listening to women. That's your first. That's your first mistake.
Yeah, I think that we want what we want when we want it, right? So
yeah,
in that sense, I think when we overlook the things that we see in people that are these quote unquote red flags, we're only looking at the positive at that moment of what we want to see. That's how we end up looking past that stuff. And then when it turns around and ends up biting us somehow, like I think off air we were, talking about in the pre-production meeting, we were talking about the different.
Well, tell it all then.
No, I'm just sorry.
You gotta tell it all.
My bad.
Okay.
But I mean, we didn't bring it up, but like, let's say someone lives a different lifestyle than you live, and you go past that going, well, I can deal with that. Let's say it's religion is a lifestyle.
Religion,
so
some people's lifestyle.
Yeah. So let's say someone goes to church, because I wouldn't even say it's a different thing, but they go to church.
A lot of guys fall for that though.
Yeah, they go to church every Sunday.
They start going to church with them
Saturday, a lot. Wednesday, Bible study, Tuesday. Like they go to church 5 out of 7 days.
Ooh.
That is a lifestyle for some people. And so if you're a person that doesn't go and you go, okay, well, I can look past that.
Well,
because
are they having sex? Because I guarantee if they're having sex, he's about to stop soon. Like, you know what? You can have that though. Hey, Mom, I talked to Jesus.
he talks, but he might not have gone from the start.
Well, what do you mean he didn't go from the start?
Like when they started dating, he was like, well, I don't do the church thing. So, you can go ahead and go and we'll.
But do you think she's going to walk away from like never inviting you to church?
No, she'll invite. And I think that.
Well, if you want to be in that relationship, that's a part of your relationship because it's a part of her life. Yeah. So how do you think you're going to escape church all this time?
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think people want to stay. But that's what I was talking about, the difference in lifestyles that people overlook. You know what I'm saying? When they're talking about.
But I don't know who overlooked it, the woman or the man?
The man who's not going. Like
So the woman overlooked it.
So I would say the woman is doing what she always does.
But she's overlooking him.
Yeah, I think it's a two-way street.
Both people are overlooking.
Yeah, both people are overlooking.
They're overlooking the fact that she consistently goes to church, and she's overlooking the fact that he doesn't at all.
And he's looking at because eventually, I think from his standpoint, there ends up being a resentment to the fact that there's a lot of time being spent over here and less time being spent with him. Mm-hmm. And for her, it's not a like-minded person who is enjoying.
It's called unequaling the yoke.
Yeah, who's not equally yoked with them, with him, with her, which then causes for extra time to be spent together, doing something that the both of them, if they were equally yoked, to enjoy. And I think it's just two people overlooking, and that's how I think that we end up overlooking that.
I look at that like, I'm not saying you're wrong. I like
sound like you about to say
no, but just like looking at it from the opposite point, like from the woman's standpoint, she may feel like, okay, he's not going to church. He may not be with me, or he doesn't go at all. He may not be just I'm trying to look for the word like spiritually awoke, put it like that. He may not be into God like she is. He may not be religious, so therefore that may be something she overlooked. Like, I go to church, I'm into my religion, I believe in God, I believe in doing this for God, and him not going like, nah, I mean, I pray.
Okay.
So I was just looking at that the opposite way of how she may look at it versus him saying, well, she's spending a lot of time in church and we could be spending time together. He may be like, oh, okay, she's going to church today, I'm just going to go to sleep. And she maybe look at it as, well, why he can't go to church with me? Like, we could spend time together in church.
Okay. What's the opposite? I thought those were all the ways we talked about it.
No, because he was just like, oh, well, I feel like she's spending too much time in church.
But he knew that coming in.
Yeah, and I was the point I was making to it was,
oh, that's why I said you weren't wrong. I was just looking at it from her point of
yeah. No, I got you.
Well, I think sometimes women date men thinking that they're going to change.
Yeah, we do.
And men date women thinking they're never going to change. It's always going to be my girl, my ride, my whatever. And she's going to grow and evolve.
Let me tell you something. CL just gave me a flashback.
Of what? Tell me about the flashback. Flashbacks with Yusuf.
This should be interesting.
No, this is a relationship status flashback.
Okay.
Back in our old recording studio, 2 studios ago, for our pilot episode, CL made that very same statement.
Did I?
Yes, it's actually on our relationship status commercial.
Oh, wow. Did I?
Yeah.
You did.
Wow.
In our very first episode.
Pilot. It wasn't on the first. It was like the first recording.
The first
recording when we got together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I brought it back. Wow. Put a little tit in my eye, man. Wow.
See, y'all thought I was going to go somewhere with that.
Yeah, I thought you were going to tell one of your stories. Like, okay.
Get ready.
See, y'all thought I was going to get back with thoughts and brooms.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, No, they just, I was like,
but it's still a true statement.
It is.
It's still a true statement. So
it definitely is. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Anytime I start dealing with a guy, if it's something I don't like about him, I do feel like sometimes I can change that.
You can change it.
Yeah.
But do you tell him about it?
Yeah.
You tell him that you're gonna try to change?
No, I just be like, instead of doing that, wouldn't you rather do this?
Does that make you right?
No, it doesn't. And it is a toxic part of me.
I don't know if that's toxic.
I think it is because I
What's
feel like...
What's toxic about it?
It's because I'm forcing my opinion on someone.
No, that's life.
I have a friend now who she's literally trying to change her boyfriend. I mean, they've been together about 2 years, and he's had these lofty goals. Well, I wouldn't say lofty, but he's had goals over this time, and it has had her stick around because I got your back. You got goals. I got your back. I got you. Don't worry about it.
The dreamer.
And so he's not getting there. And, she said, hey, but he's got the potential to do it. And I just know that if I keep pushing him and this and that, and I know he'll change. But shoot, you're going on 3 years. You've been saying the same thing for the last 2 years at least, because you got through the first year saying nothing, and now for the last 2 years you've been saying, this is what I want to change. I want to try and change him, and I know he can. How long do you
stick it out?
How long do you stick it out? Like, because I was listening to like 2 other podcasts talked about sticking it out, and like one was like they stick it out through anything and stuff like that. But
what's anything?
Like one girl, one host.
I'm not here for anything.
No, one host said that
I'll be out on you.
She said she's been there for a man that's cheated 3 times. She was like, but the only thing that she couldn't be there for was like if he had a baby. Like if he had a baby that
on her?
Yeah, if he had a baby on her, she couldn't do that. But if he was to cheat, she wouldn't leave.
She's not in a very healthy relationship.
Not at all.
Do you think that people cut out too soon? Because in my friend's thing, like I haven't told her to cut out because I don't think you should have those conversations with people. But like as far as telling them what to do, but I think she should cut her losses and run at this point.
Now you're talking about the one that's cheating?
No. This is just my friend. The other one that was cheating is from off a podcast, and they just was.
You're talking about your friend of the. Yeah, I think she should. It may be the woman in me.
Soon though.
Yeah, because
did she cut out too soon?
Would it be cutting out?
She should have been cut out.
Why?
She can't change him.
Well, I mean,
or did I miss a part of the story?
No, you didn't. I tell stories.
Why would you? You can't change nobody.
The person has to want to change from within, correct?
No. Sometimes you can inspire them to change. you can give them motivation to change.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give them some motivation to change, but you can't make anyone change.
Yeah, and I think that's what I just don't like. Where's that line of cutting out? Like when is it that you should? Because one of the should I have stayed? Should I like at what point? Like have you cut out too soon?
But on a person?
Yeah.
I don't have any I can recall cutting out, but I can tell you to stay too long.
You know when you stay too long?
Yeah, I put up with some nonsense. Like just absolute nonsense. Like what are we doing here? Like I don't even like you this much.
What are we doing?
Yeah. And you're cutting up. Like you really acting up. Like I don't know. And maybe I'm not the best at this because I will be out. I don't mind being out. I understand being out way more than being in.
We see that.
Yeah,
you don't mind saying, okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut my losses.
Oh, I'm a quitter. I'll quit on that. I'm good. Or I'm just going to do what I want to do. And if you can deal with it, you can hang around.
With as much as I was unhappy in my marriage, periodically, I thought, well, what if I would have stuck it out? Periodically.
The way you talk about it.
No, I'm saying it doesn't happen often.
Yeah, but it
doesn't happen often. But people really don't explain to you what's on the other side of this bad. Yeah.
Like if you can make me see what's on the other side is bad, we might have something. But right now,
yeah, like you, and that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know, and I think it's the not knowing that sometimes brings the thought. And it's not saying it's something I want to go back to because never. But it's just you always.
Do you feel like you could have, like sticking it out, meaning like you could have done something differently,
or what could I have, or was there anything that I could have
done to make it different?
Were you giving
outcome?
Were you giving your all when you were giving? Because that could be the regret. Did you do all you could do?
I think the regret is for the 3 years we were married, I probably gave it my all 1 year. Like everything I had was that second year we were married. I gave it everything I had.
So maybe this had nothing to do with her. Maybe it was about what you didn't do or could have done better.
Or how you viewed it from the jump street.
Well, our last year we were separated for a year. So I gave it everything I had that second year.
Okay.
And I think she might have given it everything she had that first year. And
so your years weren't aligned.
So I don't think
it worked out because y'all were in on the same page.
Yeah, and so it was a lot of resentment, a lot of anger, a lot of hurt and pain and wasted time and everything else. And I think it just culminated in the explosion that was. And so should we have been married? No. But like I said, periodically it does cross my mind. I wonder what life would look like had I fought it, had I fought more than bail. But I'm happy with the way my life turned out. It's just I think that when you're looking back on, we're talking about remorse and the people that possibly have left your life or cutting out too soon. Where we're at, basically what we're talking about now, cutting out too soon. Where's that line? Where should you go?
Do you think your perception of the marriage played a part in that? Because you was like, you didn't give it your all until your second year. So for that first year, and I'm just saying your words that you said, like, y'all got married because y'all had a kid. We had a kid, and then it was some emotional things I was going through. Yeah. And being married was supposed to fix that. And so was your perception of that was the reason why you weren't really giving your all? You were just waiting for a result? I think my all wasn't being given because I wasn't mentally there. Yeah. And it wasn't that I was out in the street. I wasn't cheating or nothing. No, you were just you were just doing it. I just wasn't mentally there. Yeah. I wasn't present. That's the word. I wasn't present. He was doing it so it would have an effect on something else. On me positively to do whatever. Instead of putting the work in. Yeah. And then the second year, which I thought started off great and went all the way in. Like, I mean, I'm finally gotten myself together. And
well, everybody doesn't love equally at the same time.
Well, I realized that recently.
Yeah. Sometimes you give him more, sometimes she's giving more.
Yeah, and I think that the beginning of that second year was amazing. I think we were both on the same page. Okay. But I think that over time, her resentment from year one and prior to us being married just built up on her. And it made her an evil little such and such. And it just, and it really took us, it really took it to a left turn. And then that's when I started having my resentment and stuff, the anger and everything just started to build up and we just exploded. So I just, like I said, it's just periodically. Doesn't happen often. I'd sometimes think about whether I cut out too early.
Well, is that but that's not about her. That's about you.
That's more about me than her. Okay. Yeah. It's definitely not about her.
I feel the same way with my kid's father. Yeah. Like really? Sometimes, I feel like.
Open right on up there, Nique. Okay. Let's go.
No.
2020. Let's go, Nique.
Now, mind you, I know I'm going to get a text about this, but I'm just saying.
But no, I do sometimes, not all the time, but do think about what would life have been if I didn't leave. Would my kids, would he be more involved? Was it my fault? But like I gave it my all from year 1 to year 5.
Oh, you were in a 5-year relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know.
We were supposed to get married. Yeah.
Why did you break this man's heart and not marry him? You just didn't marry him?
He chose to cheat.
Oh no. That's not the truth. That's not the truth.
Is that the truth?
Yes, we will not have no Nique baby father slander.
Yeah, he chose to cheat. Oh, so okay. It was just like, okay, let's break away. And he did try again, but then he would just get like disrespectful.
Okay. I want to ask a question, not about your situation.
Okay.
Not about your situation, just in general. When someone cheats, is there not smoke before that fire?
Yes.
There is.
Because I don't understand how some...
Love is blind.
No. Blind is blind.
Yeah. No. I'm 100%. There's smoke. I think that we choose whether to acknowledge the fire. We choose whether to acknowledge it. There's definite hints. There's definite feelings.
Because I don't think people just wake up and say, I'm gonna cheat today. They already have to be doing something.
Yeah, towards the end towards the end of mine, she went from, she used to never care where her phone was.
Okay.
Ever. I mean, ever. Her phone be in the kitchen, she be in the room. It'll ring. I make your phone ringing. Okay. Whatever. And it went from that and they pick up the phone for me. It's ringing. I'm in the bathroom. Can you pick it up? Tell whoever it is I call them back. To sleeping with the phone under her pillow.
Oh
my God.
So the pattern changed.
One of my friends' wives has started doing that.
Yeah, and the wives?
One of his wives.
One of his wives?
One of my friend's wife.
Okay.
Is doing that now.
Yeah.
And I mean, so instantly light bulb went off. You know what I'm saying? But
you didn't think she was just doing that to make you jealous?
No, she wasn't doing that. No, she was doing something. But you know, for me, it was at the end of our marriage anyway. I was to the point where I
didn't care.
I cared, but it was like, shit. I'm getting out. At the first daylight I see, I'm running for the end zone.
Okay.
So, but at the end of the day, like I saw the pattern. You see little things happen, the change in behavior
before the cheating.
Before the cheating, well, when the cheating is starting.
Okay.
At the onset of it.
So you just didn't acknowledge it, or you didn't see anything?
I saw the marriage going down the toilet anyway, so I really didn't acknowledge it. I didn't acknowledge it, but I knew what was going on.
Okay.
I can't completely say that because like he didn't change who he was or his routine or anything. Nothing of that changed. Like we still went out. I was still able to, go through his phone. Not go through because that's not
maybe
me.
he didn't cheat. Sounds like a non-cheater to me.
Because if nothing changed,
nothing changed.
Because something changed.
Nothing would change. He would always do it when like, I guess like he would go to his with his bike club, and that's when he would do it.
Oh no, people don't cheat at the bike club. No, that don't happen. Not the bike club. Yeah,
right. But I mean, like, and I wasn't into that. So, like, me going, I wouldn't think about going or anything because he was like, "Oh, you want to come?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't want to come." And then I started to find out what was going on.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so ignoring the obvious signs.
Ignoring the obvious. So, and let's talk about this. We just talked about cheating and deception.
Deception.
What about secrets?
Ooh, secrets.
How do they
you think that's where cheating starts? Secrets?
Secrets?
Because you have to feel a way. Well, let me get this. Like you feel a way before you cheat, and then you create this secret.
But is the way you feel a secret before you create?
Yeah, so you're keeping your feelings a secret because you can allow someone to do something in your life and then grow resentment towards them as they do it, and it could be helping you, and you like, I don't like that anymore.
Yeah.
So instead of telling you I don't like it, I find this other person who allows me
to like it.
To like that portion. So that gives me a certain amount of fulfillment there.
Okay.
Well, I agree with that.
Yeah, because in a case, someone can you ever seen some, heard a story one time about a girl loved the puppy so much she squeezed him to death.
Yeah.
So she didn't realize that she was suffocating him, but she was loving him so hard and then become suffocating. And then when it starts to suffocate you, so I can go over here and do whatever, and we good. And come back, keep that little secret to myself. That's my little secret release.
Yeah.
So I think it starts with hiding feelings.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's what we just saw, the age-old mystery of how cheating starts.
Ooh.
Yeah, did we?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't know. We still ain't sure.
That's a theory.
That's a theory.
Yeah, because you got to go from theory to hypothesis to
getting scientific.
Yeah,
we do a little bit of that.
Okay.
Theory to hypothesis.
I think it all starts with the secret, and then there's an action behind the secret.
Yeah, secret to your feelings or how you feel.
But then I think that you just end up. The secret, the initial secret is your feelings. And I just think that what you end up doing by starting the cheating is this little maybe paper bag of a secret that you have.
Yeah, you start to suppress it.
It starts to turn into a duffel bag full of secrets that you are just consistently
bricks
putting in your travel bag.
Yeah.
And now you got to carry this thing around because you just keep adding and adding and adding and adding. And what started with something
has to become... Cheating has to be exhausting.
It has to be.
Yeah, I mean, it is
carrying those burdens.
Somebody said it is.
Like you get tired of yourself.
Like you just get it. And if you're doing it at a particular level,
that's the one thing I don't like about me.
Energy
when I get tired of myself.
Yeah,
we got nobody else to be mad with.
Yeah, man.
That's the worst. Yourself. But myself, like, who did it? You.
Yeah, when you got to look in the mirror and you can't blame anybody else.
It's all me.
Yeah, it's just it's tiring. It's time consuming because you got to make the time.
Got to make the time.
Yeah, and then you got to go.
How you gonna cheat successfully?
Exactly. If you don't make the time, you got to come up with plans. You gotta be strategic.
You do.
Well, let me ask you all this question, and this is kind of like off topic.
Topic? Wow, Nique. Such a great
when you're
topic. Take us off.
No, and I'm just trying to get from a male perspective. When you are thinking about cheating with a woman, do you look at a woman that you can give less to?
That would help.
Yeah. No. That
would help.
It would help, yes.
Because I have to give her less of my time, less money.
Less of, like.
I think when you.
And she's going to make it convenient if she wants to cheat with you.
Yeah.
But it's a lie because she's going to change it.
Because she's going to want more.
They always do.
Yeah.
I think the thought of.
Low down, dirty scoundrels.
Man,
listen,
they just.
Let me think I was okay.
Yeah, and I'm not.
I'm not.
Yeah.
She knew what it was.
What I think happens, and I can't speak for anyone else. I speak for myself. When I was living that particular life.
Your friend, not you.
My friend.
Yeah, your friend.
My friend. I speak for my friend. And who is now out of this this lifestyle.
This lifestyle.
Yeah,
okay. Out of commission.
We'll talk about Steven.
Yes.
My man Steven.
Okay.
It was always what he was missing.
Or thought he was missing. Okay.
In the person he was with.
Okay.
It was always maybe it was a more exciting sex life, or maybe it was more open, deep conversation, or maybe it was someone who enjoyed the same things that he did, maybe someone who was a little bit more appreciative of the person he was.
Okay. Didn't try to break you down, tear you apart.
Yeah. So I think
talking about you like me.
And I think that those are
I don't
the
even
women,
like me.
The women that I think the women that are easy to cheat with, or man that's easy to cheat with for a woman, is the ones that fill the void that the person is seeking out.
But is it a real void? Because I found out with women, you can have a great sex life with any woman if you keep her stimulated. Yeah. So if you don't stimulate her anymore,
then
first thing they're gonna take is the sex. Yeah. First thing, you ain't getting none.
Yeah. What? Wait, what's the saying? See, I do not negotiate with terrorists.
No. You can't win.
You can't. No, I'm not negotiating with you.
No.
So I just think that that's what it is. I think that the people perceives that there is something missing. The person themselves perceives that something is missing. And so rather than discuss what's missing with their significant other, they somehow locate it in someone else who.
No, you just hope because
you can find it in that person.
Yeah. It's
if they cheat with you, they'll cheat on you.
Hands down.
Hands down?
Hands down.
Okay. I don't always believe that.
No, you can't get in a relationship with a cheater. You cannot get in a relationship with a cheater.
Tell us how you see it, Nique. Your POV.
I think sometimes you get into, like, you're already in a relationship. I think we was talking about this off here. But sometimes you get into a relationship that's not bad, but may not be as fulfilling as being with someone else.
Or you think.
Yeah, that you think. And it can, I believe, start opening your eyes to certain things that you didn't see before. Like, you know what? She doesn't appreciate me when I do this. Okay.
Well, what if she don't appreciate you?
I mean, like, she may not appreciate you bringing flowers to her job or cooking every Sunday. Or, I mean, like, just little stuff. And
sounds like a great guy to me.
Yeah. What's up?
No, like, he may be a great guy, but she may be.
Maybe she riding.
Yeah.
Maybe it's her.
Yeah, it could be her, but the relationship is good because she's not complaining, he's not complaining, he think he's doing good, and she's not going to complain, of course, but maybe another woman coming in his life may help him see that, and he may start cheating, making that choice of cheating, and then decide to leave that relationship to go into that one.
Good. No,
I don't believe he's going to cheat again.
What?
No, I don't believe he would cheat on. I mean, the same.
Oh, so you're saying if you got with that guy who was supposedly in that situation, or any guy who cheats and talks about his significant other with the person
he may not talk. He may not talk to her about it.
Oh, you are going to talk with him about it. It's really hard not to talk about it.
He may not even tell her. She may not even know.
If he wants to have sex with his new girl, at some point he's going to release this information.
Yes, he's going to have to.
No,
I don't think. I don't think this, like,
because guys
are not the same with everyone.
You have to tell her.
Everybody, I feel like that.
You can't be the same with everybody because you're two different people. But you have to tell her that she isn't doing these things.
Yeah.
Don't you at some point?
Yeah.
That's it, Nique? Okay.
That's it. That's the retort.
Yeah, I thought I was going to
get some.
No, you ain't going to get nothing a little deeper out of me right now.
Yeah, no, that's it.
No,
so you
not.
quit.
Yeah.
Nique tapped out.
I'm sorry, y'all. Today was it's been a long week.
Long week.
Yeah, it's a long week.
Okay.
It rains, it pours.
When it rains, it pours?
Yeah.
It was a rainy week.
Rainy, cold week.
Yes.
Yeah, snowy. In some areas.
In some areas.
Yeah. Oh, dear Jesus. Any final thoughts?
I don't know, Nique.
You see how the dude pinned out.
Yeah, all right, Nique. Somebody, okay. We're out.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Go ahead, Nique.
Well, thank you all for listening. It's your girl, Nique Cruz.
CL Butler.
And your boy, Yusuf. Remember, you can catch us on iTunes, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Pandora, DefyLifePods.com, and anywhere you listen to your favorite podcast. If you would like to join the conversation or leave a Dear Nique, email us at rsp@godefylife.com or call us at 843-310-8637. Follow us on all social media platforms at RELSTAT Podcast. And don't forget to comment, share, 5-star rate, and review. Until next week, until Wednesday, it's Nique, CL, and Yusuf, and we are out.
If you're into all things comics, you have to check out Take a Knee for Marvel vs. DC, your go-to podcast for comic and superhero discussion, debates, polls, and more. Tune in as Regular Scott and Ozzy Killmonger chat about your favorite comic topics, and you never know who may show up for an open mic, or what will be next on their favorite One Gotta Go. Take a Knee for Marvel vs. DC, every Sunday, powered by the Defy Life Podcast Network.
How bright your light may shine. So go be great. Go be brilliant. Go be you. Go defy life. The Defy Life movement is one that speaks to each of us in its own way. Defy Life gear speaks to us all by reminding us that one size does not fit all. Visit defylifegear.com to get fitted for greatness.